Well, we're talking about Dragonball Fighterz again today. I said in a video that I hope to cover other video games, and that's what I did. I was covering League of Legends! I will still hopefully be making videos about Dragonball Fighterz, Go Through Your Strive, Beta. That's what we're doing today. We're talking about Dragonball Fighterz again, and another topic that I also mentioned in another video. Lovely. We're finally covering the topic I was hoping to cover many freaking videos ago. That being the fact that I really would like to see Merus be added to Dragonball Fighterz, and what I actually think that would do to the actual game and the actual franchise itself. Now, if you're not aware right now, Dragonball Fighterz has 3 seasons. We still don't have Season 4. There's no rumors about Season 4, Dragonball Fighterz 2, jack, squat. It is near inevitability that we are going to get in Dragonball Fighterz 2. I've talked about this so many fucking times, but still, that does not mean that Dragonball Fighterz Season 4 is completely ruled out. Currently, Arc System Works is really busy focusing on the Go Through Your Strive launch, and having something detract or even conflict with another fighting game release, it would make complete utter sense if they wanted to, say, hold off on a big announcement like Season 4 or even the sequel. So why do I think that Merus would be a fantastic character to add to Season 4 and not, say, any other fucking character? To be completely honest, we're probably not going to see Merus in Dragonball Fighterz, and we probably might not even see Merus in Dragonball Fighterz 2 when that gets announced. So why do I want this character so fucking much, and why do I find him so crucial to the actual Dragonball Fighterz franchise itself? If you're not aware, Merus right now is exclusive to the Dragonball Super manga currently in production. He was a part of the Intergalactic Prisoner Saga. Merus played a gigantic part in the Intergalactic Prison Saga as Goku, Vegeta, Jocko, and Majin Buu tried to apprehend Moro. Haha. Well, that is a very interesting plot and a very interesting arc in general, but why is there such a heavy focus on Merus and his pressure for him to actually be in Dragonball Fighterz?
Oh, fuck off.
Throughout the manga, it's alluded that Merus is actually one of the fastest characters that Vegeta and Goku have seen, this rivaling even Hit and Whis, which catches them extremely off guard. It then comes out later when Goku ends up training with Merus that Merus is actually an angel working for the Galactic Patrol. He kind of bends the rules a bit, as angels are supposed to be impartial to interfering with mortal affairs, but he gets around it by not actually fighting, only fighting at the very end to actually aid Goku with Ultra Instinct and stopping Moro, blah 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 blah. So, Merus is a very interesting character. That's fantastic. Why would adding him in particular really benefit Dragon Ball Fighterz in general? Now, I'm not gonna lie, Dragon Ball Fighterz right now is actually really well balanced. This is probably as balanced and stable as the game has been in a very long time, and fans are very happy considering other games are not nearly as balanced. Or say a game that gets patched every 2 weeks and still balancing problems arise no matter what the balance is, and they still seem to always goof up and make issues worse and never actually fix the issues that are a main and absolute problem. Trying to say that Merus would fix a empty spot in the actual Dragon Ball Fighterz roster that no other character is currently matching would be just complete utter, honestly, clickbait. So why is Merus such a vital character if he's actually not there for a gameplay standpoint? Honestly, he'd be there to actually propel the franchise forward. If you're not aware, the actual manga of Dragon Ball Super has ended with the Tournament of Power arc. They recently did the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie in 2018, which was the canon introduction of Broly and Bardock and haha. But since then, there has been no other anime adaptations of Dragon Ball Super, only consisting of the manga. The reason adding Merus would be so important to Dragon Ball Fighterz would be the fact that it actually gets a reason to have anime continue. There's been many talks about the Dragon Ball Super anime continuing. Nothing has ever really gone anywhere. As a lot of fans will unanimously say, the anime ended on a phenomenal note. Seriously, there is practically no other ending that ended quite as fan-fulfilling as the end of the Tournament Power saga. Hence why we got the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, which fans loved, as if the movie was not solid, which the movie was actually pretty freaking amazing, it could be its own failure, essentially. It's becoming slightly more common as we've seen with the Demon Slayer The Mugen Train movie, which did a very similar thing, except the Demon Slayer property is still continuing and we are getting a season 2. Now, it's very likely that Dragon Ball Super may continue with another movie. That does not mean that fans do not want to see any less of Dragon Ball Super. People still want to see it, but as things going on right now with very not YouTube appropriate, restrictive pandemic words, it's very hard for studios to actually work on stuff like this. That movie might take a much longer time, and understandably so. So adding Merus to Dragon Ball Fighterz would benefit this. As crazy and as clickbaity as it sounds, actually it would benefit significantly. Adding Merus would actually be a very interesting headline and would definitely catch a lot of attention to fans who maybe aren't really familiar with Merus. This actually hopefully bring a lot of attention to the actual source material and actually give the creators of Dragon Ball Super a reason to actually go forward with an anime movie, regardless of the amount of time it does take to make the movie. Is this an actual stretch to propel the franchise forward? Yes, without a doubt, this is a stretch. There are still a lot of paperwork behind the scenes that does make things a little bit more difficult to add things to games when it has already appeared in another form of media. If we're also taking a look at other things too, then there's the issue too of casting. Merus has not had any spoken words in any language, so that means they'd have to literally get a voice actor to play Merus, understandably. As since there would then need to be continuity to keep the original voice actors and contracts to make sure that that does stay forth, as they do not want continuity to be crap. The other interesting thing with adding Merus to Dragon Ball Fighterz is this will be the first time we actually have an angel be a playable character in a fighting game. Please let me know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more videos about Dragon Ball Fighterz or another topic or more gameplay, blah 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 blah. It does make my life easier. But anyways, that's the video. Thank you for watching. And just remember, Dream cheat. Are you fucking kidding me?